Welcome to another video. I'm going to take you through some 12 inches by Depeche Mode. Surprise, surprise. So the first one is a picture disc. This is an interview picture disc. It's an unofficial release. There's Dave on one side and four of them at the time. Alan, Martin, Dave and Andrew. On the other side, this is on back-to-back records. It's back 2071. That's side one. That's side two. And people who've seen previous videos of mine might remember I picked up a CD that said limited interview picture disc, and I said at the time, I think this might be from a vinyl picture disc. Well, this is the vinyl picture disc that it's from. I got this from a shop in Abergele called Noise and Noise. If you're ever in North Wales, in the vicinity of Abergele, then it's definitely worth a visit. And then off eBay, this is a Argentinian copy of Personal Jesus. Here's the back. It has got Personal Jesus, Holier Than Thou Approach, the 7-inch version, the pump mix, and the hash mix of Dangerous, and the 7-inch version of Dangerous. But you wouldn't know looking at the label because it is a white label with handwriting on it, messy handwriting at that. But it's got the usual style sleeve. Unlike this copy, it's actually one of the only ones I've seen that actually has Depeche Mode written on the front if it's not on a sticker. So this is another copy of Personal Jesus. Bizarrely, on the other side is the Sugar Cubes, Regina. This is Bjork's band before she went solo. So this is a promo, and this is from Brazil. And this has got Personal Jesus 7-inch version and the pump mix on again, and like I say, Regina. And this is on Warner Brothers, WEA, and that's the label there, which is typical of their promos. Why Depeche Mode and the Sugar Cubes were matched up on that, I don't know. I'm guessing that WEA in Brazil had the distribution rights for both those, and they came out around about the same time, so I thought let's slap them on the promo disc for DJs and see which one does well. I'm assuming Personal Jesus did better than Regina. And then moving on, we've got a very glossy cover for Everything Counts, Nothing Sacred and Question of Lust live. This is the promo single for 101, so this is live at Pasadena Rose Bowl. It's one of the first times you will have seen the new Mute logo on there, the new Walking Man logo with the M on a very abstract version of the Walking Man. It's got 4 tracks, 2 tracks on each side, Everything Counts and Nothing on the A side, and Sacred and Question of Lust live on the E side. Staying in Germany and staying with that logo, although it shouldn't have that logo, is Blasphemous Rumours 12-inch. I thought I was buying the original 12-inch, but when it arrived it was a reissue. However, not to worry, because this is worth a little bit more. It is a German reissue. It's got Blasphemous Rumours on side A, and on the live side it's got Somebody, 2 Minute Warning, Ice Machine and Everything Counts live, and they were from Hammersmith, I think. Recorded live at Liverpool, the Empire Theatre, Liverpool, on the 29th of September 1984. And just for completeness, let's have a look at the actual label. So there's the modern logo, which you wouldn't expect to see on Blasphemous Rumours. Now, the reason I think this is worth a little bit more than the original is because this is what you'd call a misprint, really, I guess. It says side A plays 45 RPM, which is quite right. And it says on the label that side B plays at 33 RPM. And it also says it, I think, on the sleeve. Yeah, recorded at 33 RPM on the sleeve as well. You can play it at 33 RPM if you want. It sounds a bit funny because it plays at 45 RPM. So yeah, it's down in Discogs as a misprint because the sleeve and the label are quite misleading. There are versions that play the rights, well, that play at 33 on the B side. This isn't one of them. And then we've got one album, Construction Time Again, very familiar cover, very matte cover. And this is from 1984. This is from Yugoslavia. I'll show the tracks on the screen. The singles off here, the big single was Everything Counts. And then there was also Loving Itself that's on here as well. The inner, very similar to usual releases, with these chalk drawings on and the lyrics. You'll spot a slightly different record logo there. And I'll show you that bigger on the actual label of the record. If I get that out. It was actually distributed by a record company called RTVL, with a very distinctive logo, and you can see the old Walking Man logo on there. Yeah, ZKPRTVL. And then the last one fresh in this week is the aforementioned Loving Itself, with the similar cover art with the Matterhorn in the background. So it's got Loving Itself 3 on it, which is like an extended version of Fools, brackets bigger, which is the extended version of Fools, the B-side, and Loving Itself 4, which is like an acoustic piano version of it, very plinky plonky. Let's have a look. The back's quite plain. Yeah, you can tell by the int number where we're going with this. This is another German copy, but this one's a special one. This one came from Switzerland, which seems fitting given the picture of Matterhorn. And this is one of these rare grey vinyls. So I think the easiest grey vinyl to get a hold of with the old Walking Man logo on like this is one of the albums. Yeah, if you wanted to get a Depeche Mode grey vinyl, probably the easiest one to get is the album Some Great Reward, and it'll come direct metal mastered as well. That's the German grey vinyl version. So they're the additions to my collection this week. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be another video coming out in a week or so. I might start going through the singles one by one. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.